Hello, everybody. I'm back. I don't normally stream on Fridays because I'm usually co-hosting, and I still will be co-hosting on Prismia's channel. Shout out to Prismia watching the VOD. He hates when I do this, but I'll be over here in about 3 hours. Generally, we start at 10 p.m. Central, give or take. So I'll be over there doing River City Girls, and the reason why I'm 10 minutes late, sorry. I was working on the thumbnail for that. I added a little bit of color and finished up the line art, so that's just about done. What you were hearing just now was a theme from Etrian Odyssey 1, actually. It originated as an outtake, but it was eventually reused as Primeval's theme. The true final boss. I don't know what they call it in the remake, but I might play the remake one of these days. I'm inclined to want to play it now that I know the main character is a silent protagonist. I still prefer regular Etrian Odyssey where I make my own party. That's like the biggest thing for me. However, it softens the blow a bit to know that the main character won't be yapping, you know. Okay, I've got that open. Let me get my map open because we will be doing some sea quests. I'm gonna go ahead and let the music play for a little bit while I get a couple other things ready over here off to the side. Okay, I got that, and I got that. And plus, I just really like this part of the song right now. Fantastic. I wish I could remember the entire intro, like the text. One of these days I'll start with it and try to line it up with the music as it would be. Alright, so, since last time... Let me just go over here to the box already. Since last time... I leveled up EO a bit, and I went ahead and changed her nature, and I used the EV editor. I maxed out attack, I did most of the rest into speed, and the rest of that into, I forget, it was either defense or HP. Apparently the EVs you don't really see the most of them until you're level 100, or at least like the calculators up there or whatever. Assume the Mon is 100. So the fact that we're 33 means it doesn't really display all that much, or like the EVs won't impact the stats that much, to my knowledge. This is all kind of like, you know, mumbo jumbo to me. However, her attack has raised by like 20 some points, so that's tangible. And then apparently pure power doubles it after the fact. So it says 68, it's actually 136. 60 is 120, 8 and 8 is 16, 136, yeah. So she's we're gonna be using her for sure, and apparently she's 2 levels away from Medi-Chem. I'm really curious how that's gonna look. I hope it looks good because it already looks pretty nice. I played the Silcoon Cascoon, or Wormhole Lottery, as I was calling it earlier. I evolved 8 Wormholes before I finally got a damn Hellfly, or Beautifly. It's based on the Hellfly. They asked me if the colors are a little too bright, although maybe that's what it looks like in the 3D rendition. But I mean, these things are literally in hell, in the Flesh Nexus under post-apocalyptic Japan. Anyway, go play Etrian Odyssey 1. And this one, which I think is just based on a moth, FOE. Which games they come out in, I'm not sure, maybe 2. I want to say like 2, 4, and Nexus. Trina and Alice, I leveled up a tiny bit. I was leveling up in the meantime. Pepper and Medi got quite a few levels. Sweets, I was working on, you know, some other mons. I'm thinking I'm going to use Soha, and I want to use Prim. Hopefully she'll get some good enough EXP while we're playing. And Killia learned a cool new move that I want to show off. She's got a flying type ability. Call Owl. Summons a knocked owl spirit that may put the enemies to sleep. So, flying type? I'm assuming that's physical, going by the icon. I think the 8-sided star, 3, 6, 7, 8, yeah. I think that indicates physical. So I don't know if that scales with her or not. Are you a physical attacker? Yeah, you're a physical attacker. Okay, that's good. Anyway, flying tap move. That may put enemies to sleep, and it's 60 power. That seems pretty good. I don't know what the likelihood of the... Maybe if you got one with Serene Grace. Oh, baby. You know, I'm not sure how the efficacy is. But I want to use her. I think we'll swap her out for someone else for now. I looked it up, and apparently fire types are weak to ground types. I may move Tutor Dig for Bulldoze, because I feel Bulldoze will get more bang for my buck in double battles. Soha has a rock move. She had 2 rock moves, but I replaced one of them with Blaze Mask, Flare Mask. At level 30, she learned Flare Mask, Volt Mask, and Ice Mask, which is so cool to me. I'm assuming it's like whatever boss it's based off of, swapping elements. That's badass. The user wears a mask that boosts its attack and special attack by 1 stage. And because she has Protean, it turns her into Fire type. So if I could give her some other kind of move, like a Flamethrower TM or something, you could effectively build her in any of the 3 Etrian elements, which is so cool. I may want another one of these. Prim, I don't really have much to go off of right now, but I mean, it's water type, Ghost Water. Oh, I just realized. Sweets and Prim have the same ability. And Sweets it's taken a while to level up. I will bring her with me. I think we'll bench Prim. Fenry and Solara got a lot of levels because the level cap of the current level of the battle building. I forget the name of it. The building to the left of the guild that you can grind money and levels off of. They're level 35 now, so I kept getting wiped trying to evolve all those damn whirlpools. Does she have any place in a volcano? Probably not, but I like her. God damn it. She hasn't learned... at 35, I'm so disappointed. She hasn't learned a potion move yet. Or another herb move. She learned Psychic, so I replaced Confusion with it. She's not much of a special attacker. Actually, no, I'm wrong, right? Yeah, her special attack's okay. Hella special defense, though. I'm always surprised at how tanky this little sunflower is, or whatever flower type that's supposed to be. I do have Medi, Water Fire, or Water Grass. I don't think I'll be bringing Pepper, so I got room for one more. Cyan has Steel typing, Steel fighting, and I don't think fighting resists fire, so I don't think that works out. Fenry is Ice, which is weak to fire. I think I'll bring Eo. I'm worried about Soha. I don't really have moves that I think are gonna do good. Let me double check. I want to double check. So have it over here. Is Rock good against fire? It's good against Bug. It's good against fire. Okay, I will bring Soha then. I haven't had the chance to use her. This is a mon that my friend Jenko is also using. I mean, very, very cool. I'm not sure we'll be seeing much use out of Trina in this. I mean, maybe, but in this stratum. Wait, aren't you Rock? Hang on. Wait. Aren't you Rock? Rock Dragon? This changes things. Look, my only non-damaging ailment move is Stun Spore, so I'm not getting rid of her. You know what, since Jenko is using this, I'll bench it for now. No, using it sounds really cool. Although, if the enemy outspeeds her and hits her with a fire move, that's gonna hurt. If she goes first, she can use a rock move, which will turn her into rock type, which I don't know if it'll resist, but it'll at least be neutral. Alright. Let me double check my OBS, because my restream preview is so laggy. Okay, it looks fine. This is restream being restream. Thank you. Very cool. Alright. We're going to the ocean. So I don't know why I thought up all that when... Look, I really just want to find Varley, man. Apparently, when Paco Scarso, one of the developers, was here, I completely missed the town map! It's the very top thing, and I somehow missed it. I was like, oh, I don't see it in here. My apologies. A very convenient map that can be viewed anytime. It even shows your present location. Alright. Fabernia. Hey, Great Pikmin. Good to see you. Oh, okay, well, I know the general vicinity of Varley. Oh, if only I thought to check the map. I've been to Northern Atoll. Faraway Island sounds like high-level stuff. Arundel, that makes sense. Oh, and this is the Stratums. Okay, I don't want to spoil any of the rest of that. Sea Temple I've been to, Charon I've been to, Aqua Resort I've been to. I've been to Gornil, but they won't let me into the Auburn Thicket. Maple Island I can't remember. Pirate Island, yes, but they wouldn't let me go there yet. And Waterfall Woodlands we did last time. Speaking of which, before we do anything on the ocean, how about we go turn in the Volt Whisker? Unless I have to turn in all 5 of the boss items at once. I don't know if Napiers are going to be ornery like that or not. Either way, an excuse to see Janetta and Napier, I will take any day of the week. Alright. What do you want from me? Aqua Resort. I was here last night as well. Like I said, last night I did a little bit of, a tiny bit of grinding, and I changed a few natures, and I spent a decent chunk of my money. I want to say like 60k. I still have a lot left over on EVs. I did Trina's EVs, which won't matter because we're not going to use her in the Flaming Stratum, and Medi, as well as EO, which I will try to use here. By the way, as you unlock the people here, they show up in the Aqua Resort, because we have the Nature Changer and the Vitamin Seller over here. Very cool. Anything to see Jeanette again is just as good. Exactly. You get me, Great Pikmin. You get it. I can't remember most of her voice lines. I loved 5's English dub. I hope if we get... Real quick rant. I loved the additions we got in 5, changing the hair colors with the RGB scale, and the English voices, and being able to set whichever ones you wanted. We didn't get English voices in Nexus. I hope we do in next stage, and I hope the customization is just as good. Anyway, that was one of my favorite parts, bro. And all that to say, I can only remember one Janetta voice line. It's after you've already gotten into the post game. You're like, you know, you're very far in. Welcome and well met, brave heroes. I think she says every time you make it, every time you get to the guild. Sorry, not the guild, the inn. Napier should be at her shop. Gotcha. Napier, I beat one of the super bosses. Whoa, that's the Volt Whisker. I couldn't bet a single coin on you, but you're seriously strong. Should I take that as a compliment? No time to waste. Our next target is the Deep Maiden, hidden deep within the Arundel Woods. What? Do they only show up when you have a quest? Because I've been to Arundel before, right? Move faster, we might lose our chance. What? Also, Deep Maiden. Is that Gertrude? It's been a hot minute, man. It's been over a year since we did EO3. I'm getting a little foggy, not gonna lie. I can't even remember how the intro goes. He lead to the Ocean City. Though you not know what that means, you head towards Armor Road. What awaits is time's end, death's demise, a tempestuous stream to take back, to push away the dark and something Armor Road. They only show up when this quest is progressed. Huh. Well, we could go take a look at that, I guess. If it's an Arundel, it's probably gonna be Ice type. In that case, let me go grab Ozzy. Should I? No. If I wipe, I wipe. I'm not gonna crutch on Ozzy forever. I just want to take a peek, okay? That makes sense because the Narmer event was blocking off half of the damn Waterfall Woodlands. I guess it wouldn't have been there if you had found the island before initiating Napier's quest. Take me to Arundel. This is the snow one, right? Huh. I wasn't sure what to expect over here. I was thinking actually Frost, the Blizzard King. Because what other famous ice enemies are there? Siren? Or no, not Siren. Scylla. Scylla. You have anything to say about this? The Deep Maiden is named after a Deep One enemy. Huh? It's just named after an enemy? Assuming it's this over here. Level 60 Super FOE. I'm gonna save state. I just want to see it, okay? Oh, wait, hey, no freezing. Thank you. Alright, we're just gonna take a peek. Come on, show yourself. Whatever creature you may be, you don't scare me. Wait, what? That's just Medi. You know, on second thought, yeah, you scare me. I have one of these. This is just a Jinx. In fact, we're gonna see a mirror match right here. That's a little disappointing. I was kind of hoping to see Gertrude. Maybe that will make sense of the lore. Oh, goodbye. Oh my God! If you freeze or burn her, I'll fight this fight. All right, bye-bye. Okay, a little disappointing. That's fine. Maybe the other ones will be cool. I thought it was gonna maybe follow mainline Etrian Odyssey 3 bosses. Because the first one's Narmer, so maybe the second one would have been Kidos. Or Gatekeeper. Or... Coro Triangle is in 3 as an ocean boss. I think they rename it, though. Anyway. I mean, that's fine, I guess. Okay, what was I in the middle of doing? Actually, what are you doing, Zex? We know the general vicinity of Varley Woods, so let's go check it out. I don't know why I'm making a map when we already have a map, but you know, I'm making a more detailed map, which means I'm gonna have to change the overlay. Hang on. I wish I could click a button and show that I had a fancy overlay waiting for this, but I don't, sorry. Look, just before stream I was working on some artwork for Prismia's stream that I'll be on in about 2 hours, or 3 hours, 2.5 hours. Damn, time flies. I'm looking for that, and I'm looking for generic window 2. And we're gonna set that to my map. There we go. Alright, we are... Let's get rid of these swatches. Alright, we are here. And according to the map... we're here. Helrega? Wait, what's this? Jagged Mountain. Yeah, that's directly to our right. Varley is to the left. It's above Waterfall Wood. And it's left of Northern Atoll. Good to know. Okay. I mean, we probably have a good idea going through here. If I take the middle path, I die, right? The one we found out. Woohoo! I think that's Varley right there. Okay. Alright. I want to say top path, then. Because bottom path... I mean, bottom path could work, too. That's around the time I stopped mapping. I want to say top. Okay, I am here. I'm here. If I go up, it'll take me up here. I didn't mark it, but I believe Northern Atoll is around here. So actually, I think we will go ahead and dive face first in this whirlpool. Because maybe down is the answer. we gotta get down. Okay. Never mind, I looked at that wrong. That's a current coming this way. Okay. All the way up and around, then. You thought I was gonna run into that. I thought I was gonna run into that, too. Okay. We go through here. We're in this empty clearing now. What if I went down? I'm dead. Okay, it seems it goes off a little bit like this and goes down. Point is, this eventually leads to a whirlpool. So that is not the way. Rewind. The powers of modern technology. I'm gonna save just in case. My emulator did crash the last time I did that. Not that we've done all that much on stream so far. Also, I was really hoping Napier would reward me per boss. I guess, she wouldn't be much of a businesswoman if she did. Okay, the path is going down. Also, we have an encounter panel. That's what I've been calling them. There we go. This opens up quite a bit. Something along these lines. Now I have multiple paths. I feel like up will take me to Northern Atoll. I've been there already. Excuse me. Alright. I did just eat a pizza a couple hours ago. It's pretty good. I'm genuinely surprised. I went out of my way to get Little Caesars again. It's only $8, man. It's like a pretty alright pizza. Okay. I like this curvy path. This is the Northern Atoll. Oh no, it's Faraway Island. Huh. What do you know? Well, it's not so far away. Isn't that a Ragnarok Online song? Not so far away, Ragnarok. That's a Ragnarok song! Hang on, let's listen to it real quick. I think it's like a sad piano theme, no? Beautiful soundtrack, Ragnarok Online. I wish I was playing MMOs back then. But I didn't get a computer until 2009. I think Ragnarok is long before then. Okay, Faraway Island. Cool. I'm just gonna mark this as like a little square. No. Thank you. I think it's even smaller than that, honestly. I'm on the wrong layer. Yeah, baby. There you go. It's fine. I caught it early enough. Well, we're at the far edge of the map. I think we're at the top left far edge of the map, yeah. Okay. You should whirlpool yourself now. That's what it felt like the game just told me to do. It felt like a while. I don't know if this is accurate or not. Here. There's the option to whirlpool yourself, I guess. If Faraway Island is here, why don't we take... I'm making a map, but I'm looking at a map. You know, I'm copying someone else's homework. Faraway Island is here. Varley Woods is here. So, ostensibly, if I take this current to the right... No, that current to the right is not... How do I get there? God dang it. I wonder. I haven't seen any Let's Plays of this yet. I've been wanting to watch your playthrough of it, Great Pikmin, and any I can find on YouTube as well. But I don't want to spoil anything. In fact, I've already spoiled something that I won't bring up until we see it, because I don't know when it's going to happen. But I don't like that. It was just in a YouTube thumbnail, just like right there. So, once we get like super far along, I might start seeing how other people are handling the game. I'm curious if anyone else is actually messing with this ocean stuff. Excuse me. Doesn't have to be uniform, but may as well. Yeah. I mean, it would have been exciting to see it happen. Again, when I assume it's something that happens in the story, or something that has to happen first for this other thing to happen, but I digress. I like watching Let's Plays. I like watching people react to things I like. So I went into looking this game up to see some of that. Choose left. I think we've been here before. This led to somewhere. Anyway, partly my fault since I am adamant on doing this blind. Mostly blind, anyway. A little nudge in the right direction is fine. I'd still be hella lost if I didn't know about that map, for example. I kind of hope if they do another game, it's EO4 themed, with an airship instead of a boat. I don't know exactly how they'll convey that with the Pokemon tile set, but... You know, a man... Look, I'm just fiending for EO4 lately. So much so that I might forego animating my entire guild like I normally do, and just animate myself. Or my land snakes. Who am I kidding? Whenever I play Etrian Odyssey, it's me. Alright? Whatever the frontline damage-dealing class is in that game, it's me. That's just how it be. This is a current coming up somehow. Where you even get here, I don't know. Oh, there was a treasure here. I should be marking those, huh? Don't tell the captain I failed. Yeah. Feels weird controlling this boat, because I'm pretty sure the way to Dewford Island in 3rd Gen in Ruby Sapphire is through boat like this. I'm assuming this leads here like this. So I think I'll smush it over Bone Pixel. I think that'll look nicer. About, yeah. But you don't have control of the boat, it's just a little animation that plays. And then once you get the Surf HM, you're good to explore wherever you want to. marking that right? No, not at all. How did that happen? Oh, no, that's great. I'm off by 1, though, I guess. Not super accurate. I'm gonna try this up path, I think. Although I'm curious where the right takes me. Maybe that's the right way to go. Left feels like bait. I'm just gonna guesstimate where these are. Yay and yay. Alright, where's this roller coaster taking me? This maze of life. Oh my god, is that what I think it is? Holy! I had the ability to come here whenever I wanted. That whirlpool is where I died earlier, so this is most certainly Varley. I'm assuming this is Varley anyway. Hello? Incredible! That's the island of Varley! Beautiful. Let me just map this out real quick. I don't know why I say real quick. I don't know why certain things are in my vocabulary, but they are. And it's hard to change because they're so ingrained in my head. There's a whirlpool current there, so I think we'll do it like this. Absolutely. More Pokemon Ranger music, it sounds like. Hello, Varley. Home of the Protector of the Woods. Excuse me? I'm trying to talk to... Ma'am! These power items are truly useful. Now my Pokemon are even stronger than before. Oh, is there a shop that lets you just straight up buy the power items? My husband is such a grouch. He's mad at me for losing a card game. Grr. If it wasn't for that joker. Alright, Grandpa. Now that they found a new sea route for this island, I can get back to training. I'm looking at the sea to find inspiration for a new song. Relatable. Varley Woods. Power item shop. Really? Around the archipelago, there are plenty of people ready to teach moves to your Pokemon in exchange for shards. I don't know what value they see in them. Same. Remember, power items won't work if your Pokemon can't gain the XP, huh? If your level is capped, you should use vitamins instead. If you're interested, they sell them on the island of Charon. Maybe this is not... Maybe that's not what I thought power items were. What is this? Oh! A special item that changes the ability of a Pokemon. What? Ability capsules! Great Pikmin, ability capsules! My god! If held, promotes speed gain. Oh, it's like EV weighted stuff. Okay, I thought it was gonna be like Sharp Beak, Fighting Belt, Twisted Spoon. No, they don't sell those. Yeah, baby! That means that shop should be at Aqua Resort next time I go there. Meaning I could have had access to these so long ago if I just found it. Alright, that's enough sea exploration for now. OBS. Transform, fit to screen. This is definitely not EO music. I'm hoping for more EO4 music, EO5 music. If any, I don't think we've heard any yet. So what? How does one use one of these? Okay, that's how that's used. Okay, I don't mind it. I mean, I guess I'll have that for now. So you can't get hidden abilities. I don't even know if there are hidden abilities in this one. But it does swap it to the other ability. That means I didn't need to spend, what, 50 minutes trying to capture a Protean Baltoy? But that's fine, I guess. I definitely like Pure Power. Levitate helps negating ground attacks. Pickup is definitely useful. I don't care what the other power is, or the other ability is. Herbalist is too good. Alright, there's not really anyone in my team I want to change that yet. But I like the idea of having them. I'll buy another one. There's many ways to train your mons in this. I appreciate it. Now on to the real reason why we're here. They've already used this song, right? This is the EO1 first stratum? Emerald Grove? Yeah, I definitely forgot to shop for capsules and spent a while trying to get specific abilities / genders. You and me both, my guy. You and me both. Where is my item finder? My metal detector. Okay, I thought this was... Where's the island with Scyther? I remember there was like a maple-themed island, or like an Auburn Thicket-themed island. Maybe they rekitted it, because they wouldn't let me into Auburn Thicket. They may have changed the progression a bit. Hello. This is a beautiful camping spot, isn't it? I mean, yeah. Very first stratum-esque. I would stay away from the flowers, or... Where do they ambush you with the venom flies, Great Pikmin? In EO1 and EO2? There's a field of flowers that it's like, oh, do you want to take a break here? Well, too bad. You're now in a fight where you're probably going to die to Poison Tick. Also, we should have been here in the first stratum. Yet I somehow found the other zone first. Instead of here, we found a Rundle. Man. And Jagged Reach I haven't done anything with yet. You know, this is where you would have first seen Etrian Smooching, I guess. I was going to use Toxic Herb, but it doesn't really matter. It's going to resist it. Alright. Everything here is going to be low level, I'm sorry. This defeat ruined my mood. Hope nobody steals my provisions. Nah, you're fine. Stratum 1 also had Etrian Shroomish, right? A Great Ball! I would have been hyped for that. If I came here when it was level appropriate. Skitty! Ah! Accidentally hit the speed up button. Not a variant. I feel like an NPC was talking about Skitty at some point. So I was expecting a variant, but no dice, it seems. Roselia! Now, if you had a variant, that would be cool. Roselia, Diabolix, or whatever the plant ladies are. You're immune to Stun Spore, so I don't know what to do with it. Sweets, you want Oko. Oh, that did nothing. You want Oko, right? Thank you. Just got a lot of great balls. I forgot to stock up on Pokeballs, or Ultra Balls. I'll do that next time we're at a shop. If only we had Forest Folk / Winged One representation. There should be Forest Folk representation, bro. Roselia! Serena! Hang on. Hang on. I mean, just hear me out here. Give me just a second. Since the entirety of the internet uses WebP files now, it's really annoying. I got an extension that lets me save everything as a JPEG. Alright. Serena. Right? Really cute mon from Sun and Moon. Probably one of the main reasons I want to play those games. Now where's Diabolix? Did I not just save that? Dude, it writes itself, bro. Paco! If you're listening, get on this, man. I'll do the sprite myself. It just makes sense. Okay. Here. I didn't leave that on screen right now. It's right next to an Etrian variant in the Pokédex. Not gonna happen, I guess. Either way. Go with Dia. Wait, that was the name of my... That was the name of my land snake in EO2, which in my headcanon was a forest folk. One of the ones left over from when we massacred them in EO1. I didn't want to kill them, by the way. The game made me do it. Not in my head, Jenko. Hello? Oh, right. They, the scientists told me to find a Zatu. This is supposed to be that really annoying electric bird that would buff up... I think it would buff up allies? In, It doesn't affect Zatu, okay. In Etrian Odyssey 3. And 2, I think. I want to say they showed up in Petal Bridge. You see the random skeleton? That is their representation. No, Janko. Some of them live. In my head, they live. I never did the artwork, but Dia from my EO2 playthrough was a forest wolf. That's why I had her focus on whips. Actually, no, I had her focus on swords. What was the reasoning for that again? I have it written down somewhere. You sure about that? Hey, Paco. Paco, hear me out. Paco. I don't know if this exists already. I'm gonna level up that Roselia, but my guy. It writes itself, brother. You just missed that topic right there. Oh, you mean that's what you meant. Is it really that bird? What could it be? I can't even remember the name of the thing. Also, how am I going to hurt this? Talk about it for the next game? Good. I like to hear that. That looks like it's gonna hurt. Never mind, it's not, what typing is that if it's not electric? Please don't kill? This isn't stab. Nice. Is that Aetheric typing? Is it steel? Magnet Bomb looks similar. That's steel, I think. Either way, I finally found it. Thank you for telling me about the town map. And I somehow completely overlooked it the other day. Alright, not Zatu, Natsu. Yes. Utan. Okay. I do have the Wild Encounters opened up. I'm squinting. I'm doing the thing in the cartoons where you cover your eyes, but you leave a little spot open you can see through. I'm looking for Varley. Varley has 2 variants. That's all I can see. I see 2 yellow stars. I appreciate you doing it that way, by the way, so I can squint and not spoil what's in here. Oh, no, check the death distribution. Ah, my bad. Some of them are not, what's the word? Some of them are not altered. What is not to? That's, where would that be under? I guess we'll do national. Okay, pardon this awful noise, but I think not to is Gen 2, right? Dora the Explorer me if I pass it. Number 200 or so. Gotcha. He knows them by number. Maybe it's a bit above 200. It's a bit above 200. Not to. Aetheric Electric. A small bird whose wings are made of plasma. It's said that it can control small amounts of etheric energy. Wait, I know those wings. Wait, I know those wings. Wait a second, I know those wings. Can it be true? Where's the hat, Paco? Where's the hat? Check the name under Natsu. Oh, whoops. The Zodiac Pokemon. I should have read that. Okay, well, we gotta catch one. Also, I got a rich kid up ahead. You know, I haven't had the chance to use EO yet. I actually used the EV editor on EO. It took like 30k, but her attack should be massive. It's like 68 at the moment, and then pure power doubles it. I should check. I didn't have enough room to have it on me at the moment, but when we get back to the... I didn't even read the deep dialogue. My bad. Rich boy Ben. Trico and Zigzagoon. Trico, I want to say you can probably get through Wonder Trade, or that one, the professor? Like, when we showed the Zatu to that, researcher, that's a better word for it, they'll probably give us a choice of a Gen 3 mon. I already have a Torchic, so I might pick a Marsh Stomp or a Trico. To my knowledge, they don't have Etrian variants. You did tell me that Meganium and Feraligatr do, though. I feel bad about this. I should have found this island 20 levels ago. Look. I don't have an excuse. I ocean mapped too hard and found myself on like the level 40 and 50 ones. Oh no, I stained my pants! I'm not even gonna talk to him again. A strange tree blocks your path. That is a Sudowoodo. Doesn't look like an Etrian variant, but still. It's a funny looking tree. Should probably still catch again. It was a Pokemon! Okay, not a variant. That's fine. I think me and Prismia got a good, it has Sandstorm. Really? Well, Sweets probably won't kill it. Although she could get hurt. I forget. It's not grass, right? It looks like a tree, but it's not grass. That's a grass move, though. Uh-oh. We got a lot of use out of this thing in Pokemon Coliseum. I co-hosted on my friend's Pokemon Coliseum streams. This is a while back. By no means should this OHKO, right? That was a crit, even. Uh-oh. It won't get the Omni Boost, right? Good. He thinks this is about as much as we're gonna damage it. I'm surprised they got a speed boost and it's still slower than us. Wow, that did nothing. I don't think that's the move that does more if you hate your trainer. I want to say that's literally called hatred. No, frustration. Frustration. Oh, there it is. It still didn't kill, but the Sandstorm buffeting will. How dare you. I'm not gonna lose to a tree, alright? I almost clicked Toxic Herb, but yikes. Stun Spore. I don't know if I'll use this, but Sandstorm is pretty fun. I'm sure I have Amon that somehow can make use of that. Actually, wait, there should be a move. Look, this is Sandstorm and an ability. I think I have it on a TM already that we got from the second stratum. Hello? Who do you think you are? That was an Ultra Ball. I never understood what Game Freak was going for with this. Why is it a fake tree? When it's not even grass type? Question mark? It might actually be grass type. I don't think it is, though. I hate... No, hang on. It's rewind time. It disguises itself as a tree to avoid attack. It hates water, so it will disappear if it starts raining. Okay. Your name will be... Very original. Sandy, welcome aboard. You want to look that way? Nice. Look, it'd just be bullying if I fought them here, right? I want to see what other Etrian variants in here. It's another Pseudo-Wudo. I'll just punch it. Unless this one is somehow, a variant. I doubt it, though. Nope. They both have Sandstream. Not that it matters! Rock Smash! Easy peasy. He says 20 levels over level. So what have we here? Can't tell if house or shrine. It's an old temple dedicated to the deity of the forest. Celebi? Forest folk? Alraune? Guardians of the Forest. Kinda non-applicable, huh? Alranes are just kind of there being menaces. I like the one in Etrian Odyssey 5 where Janetta's trying to befriend it. You're telling me I have missed this for the last, like, 20 hours of game time? I didn't think we'd see these for forever. Fantastic. Wait, do you run away? You don't. Veil Order. Defense? Special defense. Nice. Celebi is Onion Fairy. Why do you hate Celebi, Jacob? I don't understand it. I want to say that's either typing. I'm not taking any chances. They're coming with me. It was fate. What do I tell you? What do we name her is the question. It is highly attuned to the emotions of people and Pokemon. It might become a great leader in the future. Oh my god, the Sovereign Pokemon. Etrian Ralts. I kind of prefer back when it was Prince/Princess, but Sovereign, I guess, makes more sense. They made that change after 3. If it's a princess, I mean, that princess sprite is the one that I always use. I never have her in my main team, but Arena, I always make one. Don't forget to grab mail for Gallade. You're a genius. I will do just that. Out of my way. I'm here for a Ralts. I've been wanting to use one of these the whole game. That's also pretty good. That's also pretty good. I mean, the Truant ability, or whatever it's called, where they loaf around every second turn. I mean, it's a little gnarly. But isn't this thing bulky as hell? You have said for like 90% of every mon you have seen. Look, it's just the truth, man. I don't know what to tell you. Well, because I mean, it is the truth. I already knew that Etrian, Sovereign Princess, whatever you want to call it, Ralts, already existed. And it's a mon I already like, so. I haven't leveled up that Shroomish that I wanted to use either. It sleeps for 20 hours every day, making drowsy those that see it as one of its abilities. Your name will be... It's like a neat... It's like a... What kind of name am I looking for? I can't think of anything fancy, so we'll just go with this. Alright. I want to say that's everything of note here, except I do need the male one for your Gallade. Hello again. I thought you would be rare. Paco, can the next game have a higher Pokemon team cap? I don't need to capture another one, because we have ability capsules now. By the way, Jenko, we have ability capsules now. You should really find this island, is all I'll tell you. Skitty. No, thank you. We'll see about that? Alright. Alright. Look, there's too many good mons, alright? I want to use them all. I've already caught one. These are two very interesting Etrian variants I wish I had known about beforehand. Fine. You get 2 chances here. If I'm gonna use one, I want to name it. I want to name it after my zodiac, so I do want a fem one. Thank you. Welcome aboard, IU. I'm switching to decomp, so it might be possible. I'm not sure what decomp is. Okay. Hello, Slack Off. You're the 3rd one I've found here so far. I envy the amount of sleep you get. I get not even half of that. Yanma! That's right! That bug catcher wanted to see a Yanma. Oh, sure. Hope we don't mind the speed ups. Actually, not. My only ailment mon is over here. It's asleep. Solara, wake up! It's super effective! Oh my god. He's passing over to me, I'm yawning. Good god, sleeping through a dang tornado. Thank you. Oh, I'm not sure if Sweets will be able to kill here. So we'll just try to cap. It's ale, that makes it somewhat easier. Alright, have it your way, Yanma. Which ways of making a ROM hack? Decomp is a different learning curve, but I can add more complex things with it. Meaning, you're using the less complex way of ROM hacking, and you made this masterpiece? Well, I'm looking forward to the next game. Hello, Yanma. Your name will be... Dez. I'm surprised. Silver powder. That's bug moves are stronger. There's a TM. There's a TM. There's a TM. Out of my way. Out of my way. Pushes rich boy who pissed his pants earlier over. Out of my way. I haven't fought you yet, damn it. Look, man, even I can bend a spoon. I could bend one right now. I happen to have one right here. It's a fork, actually, and it probably shouldn't. Alright, well, this is just mean. It'll take some time, though. Okay. Look, I have full faith it'll be good when it comes out. I will probably do what I did with this game and wait for it to fully come out first. Because I did stream this a little bit last year. Look, if I can wait over 7 years for an Etrian Odyssey, I can wait hopefully less than that for another one of these. Leave me alone. You shouldn't have fought me in the first place. TM9. I hope that's a good bug move. Maybe X scissors? Bullet seed. That wouldn't be bad if you had skill shot, multi-shot, whatever the multi-hit move is. Alright, we're done here. I did catch the second Zodiac, right? I think I did. I want to say I've caught everything here except for Skitty, but I already know Delcatty isn't a variant. And I'm not too interested. And I don't think we've checked out the Pokemon Center yet. One of the best town themes, by the way. I hope to see more later gen Pokemon and later Etrian enemies, I guess. Because very clearly the main inspiration is EOs 1 through 3. But, I mean, we have little snippets of the other ones. Apparently Baltoy is based out on a EO 4 boss I forgot about. We have Etrian Odyssey 5 classes. I mean, this is one of my favorites so far. I'm looking forward to it, man. They say whoever brings offerings to the shrine will receive the Forest Lord's blessing. But is it true? Define offerings, my good sir. Have you been to the Northwest House yet? If you want to power up your Pokemon, that's the right place. That's where you get the ability capsules, Jenko. Okay, do you stock my upgraded shop? You do. Give me a 30 piece. It's half your money, Zex. It's fine. We can grind it back. In normal Etrian Odyssey, I always have 2 or 3 Ariadne threads on me. You never know, man, because sometimes you go in without it, you go too deep into a stratum, and you wipe. Because you forgot your damn Ariadne thread. Etrian Odyssey 101, brother. Okay, oh, I need to show that, show or trade, I don't remember. Either way, I don't mind. Unless Yanma somehow is a variant, but I want to say no. There's a quest to show one of those off. Singularity. Oh my god, that's a passive, right? Boost fire and ice type moves by 25%. Huh. Wait, but not electric? Not stab? Interesting. I wonder what the other ability is. I think I did capture a male one. Good luck finding it, though. I mean, it's gotta be somewhere, yeah. There we go. I want to use all of these mons, by the way. Flare boost. Special attack up when burned. I think Jenko told me there's a fire orb somewhere coming up. Did that say specifically special attack? Yeah. It does have the highest stat is special attack. I don't know if that's because of the nature or not, though. Oh, what am I doing? Did I grab the Yanma? Nope. I got sidetracked by the Zodiac. And also, where's the Ralts? I thought it was pure psychic, but no. Aether psychic. Wonder Skin reduces status accuracy. That seems a little mid. Maybe the other ability would be better. Also, I'm sorry, somebody has to get benched. Sweets, I'll love you up later. I'm sorry. I also gotta turn in this Yanma quest. Second ability is way better? Well, I happen to have just the thing for that. Is it Ad Nihilo? Let me negate enemy stat gains. That wouldn't make sense. I don't know what it could be. Sovereignty, hello! I mean, that's an Etrian Odyssey move, or passive. Order moves. It's a done deal. It's a done deal. Taco, I love Solara. I love Botanist. I don't know what the other ability is, but I love Botanist. She may not do the most damage. I mean, it's still a pretty decent number. But the fact that the Toxic move has priority. Serena with Queenly Majesty would fuck you up. Sounds like a great time to me, Janko. Reminder to self-change my Gardevoir's ability later. Yes, absolutely, bro. That's amazing. Alright. Did I grab the Yanma, or am I that scatterbrained right now? I'm that scattered. Nope, I do have it. Phew. Alright. Screw waiting for the boat. I got places to be. If you have a priority move, well, it failed. Fuck you. Paco, it's perfect. It would be perfect for the next game. Don't let me ruin your vision. Though I'm in the wrong place. I'm looking for the Krabby Club. I gotta go to the ore region. Hello. Did you find a llama in the Varley Woods? Yes. Okay, it is trading for it. That's fine. I don't know what he wants for it, but, I mean, we'll see. Maybe I should have saved first? But I could just go catch another one if I truly wanted it. I don't know if Yon Mega's good. Porygon! It's not even an Etrian variant. Not that it could really be a... I don't know what you would turn this into. So it's Porygon, Porygon 2, and Porygon Z. Sinotphos. Thanks a lot. Alright, when does this group of patrons swap out for the next group? I love it here. On Charon's a guy that wants a Ralt. On Charon there's a guy that wants a Ralt. Wait, did I forget to... Oh my god, I forgot to capture a male one! Alright, we're going back to Varley then. I don't know if this name is referencing something. Copy special ability. That sounds fun. Seems about right. Trust me, you'll like it. Porygon? Or the trade from the one. I'm assuming you mean the trade from the guy on Charon. In that case, let's go capture 2 more Raltses. Alright. Take me to Varley. Alright. Do I bring a low-level Mon to make the capturing a little easier? Who has an ailment ability? You think, well, Plusle doesn't have a damaging move. I haven't used Plusle in mine in a while. I feel like you'll kill. Penelope, I've been meaning to use you. Do you have an ailment move? Maybe we'll get an ailment off of Thundershock. Alright, I've got Raltses to capture. I want one for Gallade, because I'm assuming there's a male Sovereign variant. Make sure you have Plusle and Minun in the 5th stratum. Gotcha. I think I know what you're referencing. I've gone into this blind. Hello, Shadow Shinobi 888. I'm going into this blind, however, I did the mistake. I wanted to see other YouTubers. I wanted to see their reactions to this game. However, one of them had a certain thing in their YouTube thumbnail and title. So whatever surprise involves those two, I believe I know already, unfortunately. It would have been much more exciting if I stumbled across it naturally. But if it's in the 5th stratum, that's a ways away. Right now I'm looking for a male Ralts for Gallade, and just another Ralts to trade to the kid over in Varley. Or not Varley, Charon. Glad to see other people playing and enjoying this. Once I'm either done with the game or I'm near the end of the game, I'm definitely going to look up other people's videos and streams. Grinding for the 8th stratum. Damn, it's the last one. Unless... what's your experience with Etrian Odyssey? I'm assuming you're at least aware of it if you're playing this ROM hack. You also might not play him. I think a lot of the Pokemon YouTubers that I caught little glimpses of their playthroughs of this back when I had that spoiled. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. Now, Penelope, I don't want you to kill with this. Thank you. It didn't seem like they knew anything about Etrian Odyssey. And they were just playing this because it was a quality ROM hack. I'm a super fan. I love those games. They're my favorite games ever, actually. So even though I'm not very good at Pokemon and I haven't played one since X, I'm having a blast playing this. Okay, this is the one I'll keep. Your name will be... What was the Abyssal King's name? I know Gertrude was the princess in EO3. Alright, well that's searching. I can't remember. Vissel is the dude that runs the guild. They don't, but one of them, Voltsy, love this game so much that he asked me where to begin with EO. Fantastic, dude! Spreading the good word. Safe read. Okay, we'll go with safe read. This is the Abyssal King from EO3. Is it safe ride? Thank you for the follow. Thank you very much. Safe ride. I do art and animation. I animated that. It's not a style for everybody, I understand that. But I do it. I also do a little bit of pixel art every once in a while. Where is... Here we go. Like here. Alright. This name's gonna age well. Oh no. What do you mean, Kappa? Also, I need to catch one more for Homeboy and Charon. Is it... I wonder if it's gonna be like, I named a Duskull Ticlocta because I had not seen Miss Magius yet. I had not realized that Miss Magius was gonna be specifically designed after not Hexers, but specifically the Hexer Ticlocta from EO1. You'll understand once you get to Galay. Okay, alright. Alright. Don't worry about it, smiley face. Alright. My current team is Electivire, Magmortar, Gardevoir, Marowak, Absol. When do I get Absol? It might not be Etrian variant. That's fine still. Absol's one of my favorite Pokemon. I love that thing. It is very pretty. Mega Absol especially. And Weavile. I haven't gone back to capture another Weavile yet. It's over in Arundel. It was a little rare, and the last time I was at Arundel, I accidentally lost, like, an hour of progress at the end of, Tuesday's stream? Monday's stream? I don't remember. Electivire, I haven't leveled up my Electabuzz yet. Also, if you have Electivire and Magmortar, that means you have the items to evolve those. Oh! Okay, sorry, my TV lost signal. This happens from time to time. That usually means that my OBS freezes, which is very annoying, and there's no way to fix it, aside from restarting. What do you mean, no signal detected? I don't believe... It's a smart TV, it's not very smart if you ask me. It forgets it's plugged into my computer half the time. I literally just unplugged this HDMI cable, and it doesn't fit back in. I'm telling you, bro. This I/O is non-Euclidean when you're not looking at it. There we go. I gotta rearrange all my windows. Give me just a moment. It's a thing that happens from time to time. I still have my C map open, but I think we're done exploring the ocean for tonight. this goes over here. You get Absol in the 4th stratum. Alright, looking forward to that. I did find an item early into the 3rd stratum that I assume it evolves Magmar into Magmortar. It's like a chunk of coal or something like that. Did I get the... I didn't get the thing yet, right? I lost my train of thought when my TV turned off. Whatever, look right here. Reminds me, I need to use Absol soon for my playthrough. There's just too much mons to use. Amen, brother. There's too many options, and they're all fantastic. Oh, Magmarizer still. Well, then I don't know what that thing that I picked up was. I should still have it on me, actually. Maybe I read it wrong. I'm assuming this is Black Augurite. A peculiar stone that makes certain species of Pokemon evolve. We'll find out eventually. And I don't know what you need for Electivire, but... I mean, also, time will tell. I intend to level mine up at some point. As far as my experience with Etrian Odyssey, I've played them all except for Untold 1 and 2. I intend to stream them someday, maybe even as soon as next month. Maybe. I've done 1 through 3 on stream. Electrizer. Well, I've never had an Electivire or a Magmortar, so... Oh, hey, another one of these. Because they were added in Gen 4 in, if I'm remembering right. Dusknoir, Frostlass, Rhyperior. They give like a 3rd evolution to a lot of mons in that one. In that generation. Alright, apologies. I don't like hearing the sped up sounds either. But this last Ralts does not want to show up. It's getting out of hand. It's getting actually out of hand. Hello? Hello? Thank you. About dang time. This one has the priority thing, because there's no way it outspeeds a Mon 10 times or 10 levels above it. I had that same problem earlier in the game. Yeah. Because, dude, I look at the chart, but I squint my eyes really hard, unless I already have seen all the Mons in that zone. Perfect. Thank you, Penelope. Because I don't want to spoil the things, right? I don't want to spoil the Mons in the game. But I swear, some of those smaller percentile ones seem to show up more. Could just be a stroke of luck or unluck in my case, I guess. Alright, let's go turn this into that kid on Charon Island. Since I'm not keeping this one, I don't need to name it. I'm gonna Ariadne Thread. Unless... if I take the boat, I can just take the boat again as soon as I get off of it, right? Excusez-moi. Perfect. Take me to Charon. They have a Pokemon Center there, right? Yes. God, I love Etrian Odyssey music. I hope the next Paco, I really hope the next game is themed on the later Etrians. If this is themed on Etrian Odysseys 1 through 3, I'm curious what the next one's gonna be. I'm curious. Okay, I'm definitely not trading away Rena. There's too many Mons in the game. Paco, there's too many Mons. I never played EO. You're missing out, brother. You are missing out. My favorite games of all time. And that's not a joke. I love Etrian Odyssey. No other game has done turn-based combat as good as Etrian Odyssey. But I'm glad that I'm happy to see people play this even if they don't play Etrian Odyssey. Because it's very well made, it's very polished, it's very fun. And 2, maybe the adjacency to Etrian Odyssey might bring more people over to EO. That's how I view it anyway. Alright, kid. Where you at? Howdy, I'm searching for a Ralts as a gift for my girlfriend. Won't you trade it for my Farfetch'd? It's for Farfetch'd? Huh. Oh, hang on, let me save. Transcribing songs from EO4 and 5 is a bit harder, but I've prepared some new tracks, like Misty Ravine. The medium song remains, guiding you to Yggdrasil. Only you hold the wings to soar in this tempestuous saga. I'm such a psycho that I remember the damn intros to the Etrian Odyssey games. Those 4s. Let's see what this is. Okay. Alright, far-fetched. I find it a little far-fetched that I'm gonna love this trade, but alright. Bye-bye, Ralts. I'm definitely trading on one of those on that hardware. Excuse me? What was that? Can we go back a bit? I thought it was a far-fetched. Oh my fucking god! I gotta leave the room. The Free Blade Guild. What do you mean? He's in my Pokemon game. What do you mean? He's in my Pokemon game. No, Jenko, this is the motherfucker that shows up in every event in Etrian Odyssey 5. He's traveled through planets to get to me? Check the held item. I beg you. Alright. Oh my fucking god. I can't believe it. Oh. I don't know what to say, man. What do you mean? It's Conrad from the Free Blade Guild. He's giving me bread. Okay, a little bit of context for the non-Etrian Odyssey fellows among us. Conrad Etrian Odyssey 5. In Etrian Odyssey 5, there's a bunch of little events that if you had other people's guild cards through not Wonder Trade, what was it called? Where you could, when you passed by people, Street Pass and the online, you could get like QR codes of other people's guilds. Hang on, I'm downloading it right now as I'm explaining this. If you didn't have anybody else's guild cards, this guy would show up for every event in the game. Every, of these guild-based ones, anyway. 1 second. Where's my OBS? There it is. Hi, my name's Conrad, from the Free Blade Guild. He's followed me between planets to show up. I can't. Oh, I can't believe it. Thank you, Paco. That was amazing. Oh, this Pokemon is so far-fetched from what it's supposed to look like. A bit, yeah. Bread, Street Pass. Yeah, Street Pass and then, Spot Pass? And he tends to give you, like, a freebie item, and it's like, oh, fancy seeing you. I'm Conrad from... Since the game doesn't know that you haven't seen him yet, I guess, he says, like, almost the same thing every time. But if you have other people's guild cards, then whoever they sent on their guild card would show up there. It's really cool. I hope they do it with the next game as well. Although the Switch doesn't have a QR code reader, does it? Or does it? Either way, that was fantastic. Thank you, Paco. Omni Chase. What the hell? He's actually a Lanchnik. Or not Lanchnik. He's a Fencer. 50% speed during weather. Bro. I mean, that's amazing. It's pretty strong. Okay. I didn't even know because I thought it was a Alolan. I thought it was going to be a Alolan Surfetched. Since it's like a Alolan Farfetch'd where It attacks with the leak. I guess it trades the leak for... Wait, is it actually using Answerer? That's not Answerer, right? Well, no, I guess the swords don't really have artwork in Etrian Odyssey. The best sword in the game. I think that's just the artwork from the... I'll show you what... I don't know. What do you mean, show you what he's supposed to look like? It's already right here. Yeah. Okay. Oh my god. Sorry. I need a second to recover from that. There's no Alolan Farfetch'd? Sorry. I'm not very well versed in Pokemon, okay? Alola, Galeria, Hisui, Tomato. Well, I'm curious what this is. Before we do anything, I will go ahead and bring Conrad with us. I think I'm gonna have to change the name, though, because... How do I turn Conrad into a more feminine name? EO3 binds and ailment feels so awful, I feel like I might want to throw formaldehyde on all binds and status drops. 1 to 2 turn, ailment feels ass. I don't remember having that trouble. How far in are you? Yes, I did mean Galarian, I bet. Alright, Conrad, thank you for the bread. And what, pray tell, is the bread? A piece of bread to be held by a Farfetch'd. It raises Farfetch'd's critical hit ratio. Sure. Second floor? Give it time, bro. Give it time. Who are you using for binds? I don't think I used binds in my EO3 playthrough until I got subclassing and I subclassed my Zodiac as Wildling. I don't think it meshed too well, but in my headcanon it seemed cool. Because Zodiacs, they fight with, like, magic based on the stars and stuff, so I liked thinking that... Do I have any artwork of this? Hang on. I don't have any artwork of this. Okay, never mind. It doesn't matter. My headcanon doesn't matter. Either way, it's pretty nice utility, Wildling. What's your EO3 team, by the way? Because I can't think of anything else that has binds in EO3. Other than Wildling. Okay. Sorry, I feel like I've been flashbanged after that Conrad bit. I initially feel like Wildling subclass Zodiac. Oh, that's the opposite of what I was doing. Okay. Well, not the exact opposite, but it's the same classes I'm choosing, but in the opposite direction. If you're more used to Conrad jump scare, indeed. That's every floor of every stratum in Etrian Odyssey 5. If you don't have any guild cards, Paco. Oh my god. Okay. Alright. I'm gonna use Rena. Now that we have Conrad, I need to rethink some things. Bug's probably weak to fire, right? So I can't use Pit still, even though I want to. Gladiator, Buccaneer, Sovereign, Arbalist, Wildling. I can see the lack of magic damage, I guess. Depending on what kind of Buccaneer you're doing, or elemental damage, anyway. I can't remember if Wildling had elemental attacks or not. I will say this, Exelos, that's how I'm going to say your name. Let me think about how I word this. I was going to mention that... Okay, I remember now. Going Sovereign instead of Monk, I respect. I respect greatly. Monk is a fun healer, but the fact that you're not going like one of the burst, like main healers in EO3, I respect it. Pincushion, Elemental Arms, compared to Nexus's, it's lacking, yes. I'll give you that for sure. Okay, instead of Alice, I'm gonna get Rena. Oh, you know what? Let's turn in that one quest. Wait, but I have to evolve IU. We have an evolution specialist here. I'm gonna see what level Natu evolves into Zatu. 25, that's fine. Do I have anyone else in my party right now? But I want to know when they evolve. Conrad doesn't evolve anymore. I mean, I don't think so. EO, I believe, is 35. Yep. I'm looking forward to that. Medicham EO3 Monk. Wait, is Buccaneer the one that has the elemental chasers? Because we don't have a Landsnake in EO3, we have Gladiator. Which I find funner than Landsnake, if you ask me. I always thought Landsnake was a little plain Jane. I guess I'll bring Rena later. I want IU to hit 25. Landsnake in EO4 was at least kind of fun, from what I remember, because they get a skill that lets them act first. They get a buff that lets them act first in EO4. And I think that probably helps with... Does that help with chasers? I can't remember. Because I never go chaser Landsnake. So maybe I'm missing out. Maybe I'll find out next time I do an EO game. Either way, I'd say we're about ready to finally start delving into the third stratum. Yes. And then we'll turn in the... Or we'll show the Zatu off. Zex, use the geomagnetic pole. Thank you. Paco, you've rearranged my brain with that Conrad joke. Oh. I feel like I've been flashbanged. Alright, third stratum proper. Ethan and Olympia ditched us. Partly, I mean, I feel like everyone's partly at fault here. Okay, wild Machoke's. This could hurt, right? Because she's part rock. In EO4, they have Vanguard, which sets up the link before everyone moves. Also, the chase triggers on every hit. I hope you don't have Revenge. Yikes. I'm going to swap over to Solara. Also, the chase triggers... Oh. Also, the chase triggers on every hit instead of specific element / type. It's pretty well handled in 4, then. In Etrian Odyssey 1, I used a Landsnake, then I went the Axe Path. So I didn't even get... Wait, did they even have chasers in EO1? I can't remember, because again, I didn't even go... I wouldn't go that path. I'd rather have axes. I think I spent most of my skill tree in Etrian Odyssey 1 getting 2 hit, so the basic attacks hit twice. Also, that is powering up bug type moves, yes. I already have a... Yeah, EO1 no chase. Gotcha. Maybe an Untold one. I'm not entirely sure what the Untold skill trees are like. Since you don't make your own characters in story mode, but there's also classic mode. Multi-target. There you go, yeah. I named my Electivire Enel. Is that in reference to something? Because it's based on the main character of Etrian Odyssey Untold 2, the Fafnir Knight. So I named mine Fafnir. Kind of generic, I guess. Fury Cutter. It's bug type. Physical. It knows. Conrad knows. Close combat. Conrad can throw hands. Damn. From One Piece. I don't know One Piece, sorry. I can look up a picture. NO One Piece. I always forget there's a One Piece card game. This is a similar design I've seen before. I don't know this character. The last time I watched One Piece was when it was on English on TV in like the 2000s. That sounds accurate. Axes being single target and swords being multi-target. Your name is Patrice. Patricia. That's Patrika. You know, I'm gonna go with that. I didn't read the entry. Pardon me. Do the national dex. The Lightning Logia Devil Fruit. Okay. I'm not entirely sure how that world works. You eat a fruit and you get magic powers. And the last bit of One Piece news I saw was that Luffy is now like the Monkey King for some reason. Or he looks like the Monkey King. I don't know. Where is Machoke? There we go. Its punches are so powerful that they create shockwaves capable of shattering even the toughest defenses. The Pugilist Pokemon. I wish it was based on Femme Pugilist Portrait, but I mean, it makes more sense this way. Sun God. Who do we lead with? We should probably heal, actually. I need a Cherry Berry. And I should have Medicas all the way up here. Medic 2s. Yep. I didn't mean to use that one on her, but it's fine. Hello. Oh, I've already fought him. Never mind. Any lore? No. You know, this is where we fight the Great Fire Dragon in Etrian Odyssey 3. I'm assuming that's going to be a legendary. This is the perfect place to train my water Pokemon. Yes, actually. Ophelia. It's a great name. Starmie and Wartortle. Water Psychic? Pure water? Either way, I don't think Wyvona's the play here. Conrad, definitely can't send Conrad out. Or IU. Medi's got Giga Drain, I think. And Toxic Herb has priority, is stab, super effective, and hits both of them with a chance to poison. What a great move, how dare you. Fake Out still gets priority? Malarkey. She doesn't have the most special attack, but that's still a fantastic play. Okay, alright. I'm gonna do less damage now. Still gonna click Toxic Herb, though. I'm curious what Electivire looks like. And Electabuzz. Yes, trainer battles are all doubles, yeah. Double team. That could come in handy. I need to level up IU to at least 25, and Conrad I just want to level up on principle. Crawdont. Not a variant. I'm a little sad on that. There is actually an Etrian Odyssey Shrimp FOE, but it's an EO5, so maybe that's why they didn't opt for that one. Etrian Odyssey 5... I don't remember the name of it, but it's a shrimp. Actually, there's also shrimp enemies, I guess. But those are kind of boring. Ah! Started playing some music on accident. There we go. They did change this game so you learn a new move every 5 levels. I don't know when it stops. But it does simplify things. Conrad. Quick attack. Were you part normal? Fighting and flying. Probably not, then. Yeah, I can stop with quick attack. Double team baton pass on one of the opening Pokemon. Reflect / light strain the other. That's some meta stuff right there. We're just gonna click Toxic Herb again. That's my answer to everything. Okay, the light screen does its job, huh? The light screen does its job. Hopefully we still get a kill here. Fantastic. Is Quagsire 4 times weakness? Or does it just have low defensive stats? Because it took way more than Crawdont. 1 level up away on EO. Oh, that hurt. Wow, that hurt. Quad weak. That explains why it took that much damage. Cap out on double team. before Baton Pass, you should demolish everything so long as they don't destroy your Baton Pass setup. I don't have anyone with Baton Pass yet. I think there's someone with, like, Volt Switch or something. Yeah, that explains why I took that much damage. Water Ground, yeah. Makes sense. Confuse Ray. That's good utility. I don't know what to do with IU, because she has an ability that raises fire and water or ice attacks, but that's not stab, so I'm not sure how to feel about that. Enemies hit with a weak shot of etheric energy or raising attack and special attack. Oh, well, double team. You were talking about evasiveness. I'll keep that. We'll get rid of, You know, Ether-type moves are not super effective to anything. Nothing's immune to Ether-type moves, but they're not super effective to anything. Volt Switch doesn't pass stats. Good to know. It has to be Baton Pass, then. Double Team Etheric Boom works. Alright. What should be Water Ground? Marsh Stomp, right? 6 times each, then decimate them. That sounds scary. There's a sheep attached to the steel. Each day, we offer our prayers for the glorious return of the progenitor, led by our sovereign, the soul attuned to the voice of the one true God. Through his guidance, the path to salvation shall open, and our people shall rise once more. Are these, like... Is there a cult based on the deep sea folk? The deep ones? So, for my non-Etrian Odyssey fellas out here, although this, I'll word it, I'll try to avoid spoilers since XLOS is still going through EO3. There's a race of, actually, I can't explain it without spoiling anything for XLS, so I won't. All that gobbledygook we just read has some meaning, I want to say. Also, I already have an Aeron, which I haven't been using, but I probably could here. 12 turns total a little long, but realistically 2 times to 4 times Etheric Boon should decimate your opponent. Yeah, I think so too. Just spoil it, it's alright. Dragon Fang! Really? The only Dragonmon I've come across so far is my Wyvern, which she doesn't have an item yet, so sure. There's a race of eldritch beings at the bottom of the sea, sealed away under the giant dungeon that the humans are trying to explore. And they're just biding their time until they can break out and just destroy everything. There's way more to it than that, and there's some political intrigue going on. But, that's what I'm assuming that steel back there, that note on that stone, was talking about. I'm not entirely sure of the scope of it all. You'll find out more as you play EO3, I suppose. Hello. Oh yes, I love picnicking in volcanoes. And you? Ma'am? Your blanket's gonna get set on fire. Pure normal, dark ice. I always forget what Dark's weak to. Oh, well, Rock Slide hits both, and is stabbed, so that's good. I'm just gonna go for Toxic Herb, or do I Reflect? Mighty Anna's a physical attacker, so I think I'll just go for Toxic Herb, hope for a poison. That's okay damage. I do have a fighting type, but this is also weak to rock, so it's 4 times weak to fighting. Wow. I'll keep that in mind next time we see a Mighty Anna. Solara is weak to this stuff. So is Wybona. Oh, 1 shot. Oh, she's 4 times weak to ice, because Dragon is weak to ice and Rock is weak to ice, I think. That explains that. Well, we get a clean swap into EO, which is a physical attacking psychic fighting type with pure power that I EV'd all into attack. So I feel like this should wipe this Mighty Anna off the face of the earth. think we just Toxic Herb. Damn, that was a bad play on my part. Okay, well, it died to the grass type move. That's fine. I doubt it outspeeds EO. Or is this gonna get hit by the Drain Punch? Zen Headbutt! Where can I learn that? What do you mean a crits? Also, how do you outspeed? I put EVs into speed. Oh my goodness. That's what I get for bad-mouthing Delcatty. I think it's what I get. Scald Hope for a burn and Toxic Herb. The center of attention. Does that stop this from hitting both Mons? No. Good. I thought I was trying to take the hit for the Delcatty. Taunts. Okay. Makes sense. Now I can't see this killing. It might kill with the burn? I stand proven. Taunt, basically. Well, it doesn't work on moves that hit both, so that's good. Chain Killer. And what, pray tell, is that? Flying type. An attack that does double damage to a target afflicted by a status problem. Well, I mean, seems better than Peck. I need more status ailment moves. If only my food didn't catch fire. Exactly. Do you have a spare sandwich? I can give you some berries. Alright, I got a lot of healing to do because I did a lot of misplays there. I hope I have enough nectars. I do. I could also just run back to the heal, but nah. I do have to co-host my friend's stream in 1 hour, so I'm only going to go for about another 30 minutes. So we'll see how far into the third stratum we can get. I feel like I've already seen every random encounter here, for now at least. Maybe when we change the screen or two, they'll change the pool of Pokemon, or lore. There's a sheet attached to the steel. The Abyssal Eye is the sacred mark borne by those in whom the primordial blood endures. May the bloodline of the royals lead us forth into an age of everlasting splendor. I think they're talking about Seyfried and Gertrude. Or they're talking about abyssal ones, or deep ones. I can't tell. No. That dude's a psychic. Wait, what's psychic do to? Bug? I have a bug move on Conrad, but way too under level for this place. I got my handy dandy chart over here. Psychic is weak to bug and ghost and dark. I don't think I have any of that. Maybe I could teach some of that? Hey Rave, how's it going? There's an hour until River City Girls stream, so I'm only going for like another 30 minutes. Good to see you though, man. Huh. You can find Burn/Toxic Orb and can have someone learn something that transfers status. You can make use of Chain Killer move more effectively. If I can find the Fire Orb, Exelos, I have a Mon with Guts, I think it's called. So it does more damage when it has an ailment. So, and I think it means that you don't lose half your attack when you're burnt. So I plan on giving it to that one. Although it could also work. Nice. Okay, so any dark roots? I think I have like Snatch or something like that. I thought I did. dark moves. Oh no, no, Snarl. No one can learn it. Nope. Today's been a bit of a downer, so I'm trying to recollect myself. There is... Okay. Alright, Rave. There was such a funny bit that I had to leave the room. I had to collect myself in the hallway for a bit. Do you want me to clip that and send it to you later, or do you want to see what shook me as soon as I saw it? If you played EO5, you'll know who I'm talking about. For sure. Hello. Upgrade. Isn't that for Porygon? A transparent device filled with all sorts of data. It is made by Silpco. You want to break the flow? Gotcha. But more so meant I could show you the Mon that shocked me to my core. Hello. I became rich by defeating everybody. Well, those riches will be mine, man. I don't like these ace trainers, though. They tend to be the hardest ones to deal with. Pure normal, bug flying? Normal is weak to... It's only weak to, like, one thing, right? Normal is weak to fighting. Well, I do have EO. And flying's weak to rock, so I think we'll lead with Rock Slide. And then I think I'll swap to EO. Alright, you might catch glimpses of the Mon I'm talking about, right? Ooh. I'm assuming that was 4 times, if Bug is also weak to rock. That would explain the damage. Sweet. It's actually not Charizard, it's Aerodactyl. I can see the resemblance, though, from behind. Celio is weak to Rock Slide. Sure. It's Stab. Gonna see how much... Should I set up Awakening Chakra? I think I won't. I doubt that's gonna Oko. Celio's tanky. Damn! Why is everyone critting EO? And how are they outspeeding her? Drain Punch if you can land it? That did nothing. I am pissed. Alright, Medi. Frost Curse. That's Frost Burn. You don't freeze in this game. Meditite's kinda slow. Does it get any faster as Medicham? Because I'm gonna need to do something about that. Okay, I'll think on that. Or not even think about it, I'll get to that for sure. I guess Rock Slide and... you could drain that. Aerodactyl's pretty damn fast, from what I can tell. It's based on the Deep Sea Medium Brave, so I went ahead with Medi. And it's also an excuse to draw Medi looking like a Deep Sea Medium. I haven't gotten around to it yet, though. Okay, Medi also outspeeds the cow. Steel Fighting on Laron. Aerodactyl's one of the OG Speed Kings, really. Well, it resists everything. Phalanx Guard. That has priority and gives 1 stage of defense. It has priority, though, which is wild. That was a crit. Uh-oh. Might I get a burn, please, Medi? Wow. It lived because of Sturdy. Timid, hasty, jolly, naive. Add speed, but minus attack, defense, special defense. I might go for one of the ones that adds speed, but I don't want to lose attack, because she has pure power. She just doesn't live long enough to make use of that pure power. I tried taking a turn to set up Waking Chakra, which ups her speed by 1 stage and heals a little percentage every turn. What? Want to know my secret? I want you to not kill my damn Meditate. This amulet coin, you say? I got it from the man at the 3rd Stratum base camp. Huh. Well, I don't really... Money's not really a problem in this game, if you ask me. Where are my nectars? Attack, defense, special defense, special defense. That's not one. Gotcha. Okay, Resin EO. And I got my medkit to use up here somewhere. I actually changed her nature. I didn't think that she needed more speed. Her current nature is less special attack for more physical attack. I mean, she's got 70 speed. That's not much when compared to Medi having 94 and Aerodactyl having 98, I guess. How Jinx is so fast, I'm not entirely sure. But I'll take it. I think I have berries for Freezer Burn. Wake up, poison, healing. That heals any status ailment. Do I not have the one that heals freezing? Do I have any Fairyacas? I don't think I do. No? Alright, she's gonna have to stay frozen, I guess. What does the Frozen's ailment do to you? Yeah, that's the way we came from. This was only for an item, right? Just double checking. I went upstairs for an item, I think, right? Yeah, just making sure. I think you needed a bicycle to do that in Gen 3. Minus special attack or defense, I think, in this mod. Alright. Ah! Fell for it again award. Fire ground? Or fire rock? Fell for it again award. God damn it. Literal jump scare because it came out of nowhere, man. Does Dragon Breath maybe paralyze? I wasn't ready for it either, bro. May paralyze, may flinch. May paralyze. It's stab and she has a Dragon Fang. That did nothing. Why does that work? No. Frost cuts special attack by 50% and deals 116 HP or 116% HP per turn. Toxic Herb priority move, maybe poison? Or stun spore. Toxic Herb. It'll do jack shit for damage, but maybe poison? Badass, badass, badass. What is this flash cannon move? It's not super effective. I could get another Toxic Herb or go for a Stun Spore. I think it outspeeds Solara though, but we have priority with Toxic Herb. It whiffed it, fantastic. He's serving me the win. I should have clicked Reflect. I should have clicked Reflect, actually. That would have helped the rest of the team. Heat Wave. Well, makes sense. Alright, I haven't seen the back sprite of this rave. I hope you're ready for this. I'm Conrad from the Free Blade Guild. It's a way fancier hair, though. I don't know why. They really caught me off guard with that one, bro. I just need you to stall for a turn. It went. Oh, it doesn't affect Conrad. Wow. Is Conrad gonna get a kill? Damn. It's far-fetched evolved. Surfetched, I think. Shockwave. Is that the one that guarantees paralyzation? It does sound pretty handy. But so does Confuse Ray. Yes, it is the Guild Pass stand-in. I'm so glad you knew. Oh, Rave, I couldn't handle it. Mystical Fire. Attack by breathing a hot fire may also lower the target's special attack. Well... It's not stab is my problem. But it's a new move. I'll try it out. Better than Thundershock? I got it, Confuse Ray. I guess Thundershock is pretty low. Oh my goodness. Well, is Thunder Wave the one that guarantees paralysis or does no damage? Maybe I had the one wrong. Hey Matt, I live in a place where very few EO players, EO players. Conrad and I are well acquainted. Same here. So this thing has an ability that boosts fire and ice type moves because it's the mage class from EO3. Do I get rid of Double Team? I mean, it's better than Thundershock, even if it's not stab. Alright, probably gonna learn one more? No. Well. Out of my way, you damn FOE. That better been worth it. TM35. Flamethrower? Huh. I think my dang Ninetales still has Ember, so that's quite nice. Oh, if you want to see the sprite up close, hang on. Wait a minute, can I learn Thunderbolt, Ice Beam, Flamethrower? I'm assuming so. I don't believe I have access to Thunderbolt, but I should have Ice Beam. I'll check. He even has Bread. Brave. Or she, in my case, I guess. I need to rename it. Omni Chase, 50% speed during weather. Wild. Let me see. I don't think I have a Thunder TM anymore. Yeah, she can learn Ice Beam. Hmm. 65 or 95. Oh. I mean, this may lower special attack, but I mean, Ice Beam's better. And, like I said, they do 25% more damage. Stab is 50%, right? Which is why I'm kind of sad that it's electric typing. Those three moves can hit neutral and effectiveness for a lot of typing. Seems like a very jack-of-all-trades kind of mon, then. Definitely want to pump the special attack. Yeah, Singularity. Boosts fire and ice type moves by 25%. And Aether type is the one that's exclusive to this, and it doesn't seem to be super effective against anything. But only 3 elements resist it. Let me check. 3 typings, sorry. Aether is half effective to poison, half effective to dark, and Aether. Looks like poison typing is twice as effective to Aether. There's a little chart with all the stuff on it. And you put Adamant on that mon. Well, it only has special moves. Did I? Which one, Jenko? On Ayu? I haven't put anything on her yet. I mean, I could go change the nature. I just barely caught her at the start of today's stream. Speaking of which, we got like 10 more minutes. I feel like I'm suffering out here. I just want EO to get another level up, yeah. my nectar's at. Because I need 2 of them. I mean, she's not frozen if she's dead. Gotta be glass half full kind of guys here. It'll be bulky once it evolves, really. I've never run a Zatu before, but I'm trying to at least get some usage out of all the Etrian variants. Hi. An odd aura pervades the stratum. You talking about Ethan? I think he's talking about Ethan. Noctowl is flying psychic? Flying aether? Kadabra, I think, is pure psychic. Gonna hit reflect. Originally it's a Pokemon. I don't know if anything changed. Understandable. Damn! I didn't know Kadabra had psychic. Or not psychic, sturdy. It doesn't, it just got really lucky there. Well, Rock Slide should kill. If I do this, if he has any other mons, he'll swap out the Kadabra into a Rock Slide. And we got a poison on Noctowl. It normally doesn't what, Rave? I just want one more level up, man. Conrad's trying to learn knockoff. Nah. Mr. Mime. First thing you see when you come out of your Pokeball is the shadow of the rocks falling onto your head. There we go. That's a Medicham. Zen Headbutt, let's fucking go. That's what I was waiting for. She's got a lot of physical attack, not special attack. She just doesn't live. Oh! You could have gotten rid of the lips, right, Paco? I'm a Wing Talon's effective, and Toxic Herb for a poison, maybe. Bullet Punch has priority. It has more priority than my Botanist? Malarkey. Could have gotten rid of the lips if you ask me, but alright. It's our first time seeing Medicham. I'm about to have one of these on my team, actually. Okay, decent damage. When both have priority, the one with the more speed wins. Makes sense. Thank you, Mr. Mime. Very cool. Understandable. That makes sense. You love to see it. Solara might die here to a Bullet Punch. No. You're lost, Medicham. Unless it's a +2 or 3 priority. Huh. I keep wanting to say attaboy, Conrad, but not applicable here. Extreme Speed is +3. Well, I remember Extreme Speed. I forget which Mon had it in Gen 3. Maybe Rayquaza? It's been so long. I can't remember. I wonder what it is. What? Yo is evolving. I hadn't seen the sprite before, but this dude spoiled it. And I'm gonna be honest, I'm not a fan of the lips, but everything else looks alright. I feel like instead of giving the fat Medicham legs, you could have given tattered, monk leggings. But I mean, sure. I can live with it. What move do you want? Mach Punch. That's, priority fighting, right? It is certain to strike first. Well, not if, we both use priority moves, I guess. I mean, having that sounds pretty good. Do I finally get rid of heal? Well, here's the thing, Excelos. You can't use healing items in this game. You can only use healing moves during battle. That's why I like the idea of having at least one Mon with a heal. Might not need the Drain Punch with Waking Chakra, I guess. I think just Rayquaza and then Arcanine, if you manage to transfer one. I think one of the Elite Four had an Arcanine with it, if memory serves. Lips are kind of signature to Medicham. I couldn't see them gone, personally. I don't know, man. I don't know. A 50% heal is legit. I don't want to get rid of Zen Headbutt, though. Well, we're gonna live by the thought process that if whoever throws the first punch wins. Yeah, Jenko linked a little animated... What was the name of it? Hang on. It was like digital sketching, I think. Let me check. Digital sketching, bro. It was quite fantastic, actually. As a digital artist, it hit close to home in a very funny way. Let's see. It's like wanting Jinx's lips off. What lips? What you be talking about? It isn't worth it, bro. It's a good video. Thank you, Jenko. Well, we're gonna leave with these two. I'll get into like one more fight. I'm gonna wrap like real soon, like 5 minutes. Tell the muscle memory story? What if I told it via an animation, Matt? Hang on. I think what Matt is talking about... Let me find something. Generic window 2. This is my C map, but I'm gonna change it to MS Paint. I'm an artist. If you want to see some of my art, I have my Etrian Odyssey art over here, I think. Or did I close it all? Well, here's my Zodiac from EO3. Unfinished. That's Conrad. Here's my Hoplite. I think I deleted the other ones. Yeah, I did. Anyway. Just a real quick aside. I've been drawing digitally for so long that the first time... This is a while ago now, but the first time I went back to drawing on paper, my hands... or my left hand instinctively reached out for the keyboard to press Control-Z. But there was no keyboard, because I'm drawing on pencil and paper, bro. Don't make sense. But still. That might make sense. That might be a good thing to animate, actually, man. EO Nexus, Untold When? I want Etrian Odyssey 6, bro. Don't will anything but Etrian Odyssey 6 into existence. Knock on wood. Knock on wood. Okay, we got one more lore thing. I'll take Etrian Odyssey 4, 5, and Nexus remaster, but what I want is an Etrian Odyssey 6. I want brand new classes. I want... It could even be like 5, if you know what I'm talking about. It could even be like 5 with, completely brand new enemies and, I won't go any more into that, actually. I need 6. If they count Nexus as 6, I'll take a 7. I don't care. Among our kind, hierarchy is not inherited, but earned through strength alone. The foremost valiant are bestowed the title of General, serving directly beneath the King's command. That's the Elite Four. That sounds like the Elite Four right there. The Elite Four are going to be some mermaid people. As long as we can edit colors, I'm happy. Same here. Hoorah. One of the best changes they added in EO5. Thank you. Bring back Sovereign. I need my princess. Understandable. Would be funnier if they made one VR entry, multiplayer, just get absolutely losted with your friends and get jumped constantly by bombs. I would take it. I have a VR headset. I would take it. I love DRPGs. I don't think I've... Is there a VR DRPG? Huh. There's a sheet attached to the steel. Any dealings with the redacted scum are strictly forbidden. Those who violate this decree shall be cast into an exile without mercy. Alright. Why is all this in the volcano, though? I thought the deep ones were mermaids. Third Shred'em base camp. North. Hey, that's a shortcut. That's worth buying a VR headset for, I think. An EO? Absolutely. Are you kidding me? I'll buy another VR headset. IRL? Not IRL, but VR FOE sounds scary. That's a good back spray. I'm hoping this one-shots. Thank you. If that didn't one-shot, I was gonna be very cross. Good, mail me your old one. I don't know if you want it, man. It's like held together by duct tape at this point. There's this, I don't know why I'm pulling this up again, but why not? Oops. There is... Look, I'm drawing with a mouse. Don't make fun of me. There's a wire, right? There's a really thick wire that is normally held in place on the headset right here with a little thing of plastic. That broke. So it's supposed to route the wire behind you. That's broken, so instead the wire is like constantly getting in my way, constantly getting wrapped around me, especially when playing Beat Saber. It's actually quite annoying. I don't think it's worth like sending it in to get fixed though, because that's like the only problem with it. VR headset? No. You rent an entire VR room for weeks. Being surrounded by my Etrian Odyssey people, man. What? Thank you for showing up in my chat. You guys know how it is. Atheriaka, thank you. I need those. Why did you forget to buy an Ariadne thread? Hey, mining! Nice. Absolutely. Sapphires, I need that for something. I know for the final shop upgrade, I need Stratum 3 and Stratum 4 gathering. Also, I wonder what the plant gathering in this Stratum is going to be. Red shards? I'll take it. Oh no, I hit the one. Alright, 2, 3, 4, 5. Dawnstone! Hang on, I'm gonna go evolve a Frostlass. I don't think it has a variant, but I want to check anyway. What if it's, Scylla or something? It's a Yukiona, so that wouldn't make sense. I don't care. Out of my way. It's Brody. If you're bloody idiots, go north. You shall find the captain. Deep within the Stratton. Idiots? Thank you for the information. Brody. Yes, thank you, Brody. Bye-bye! It's Renak and Annette. Yeah, cursed. What in the 7 seas did you do to Lady Olympia? Mind your own business. You know nothing of what happened between me and those two. You... Hey! Fly down! I can't read what she says, man. Leave my friend alone. Didn't you clean your act up? Where are your manners? Get over it, or I'll tell my bro everything. Huh. Fine, have it your way. Phew, switching subject. What are you doing here? That wee barnacle, Rocky, asked me to haul supplies to 3rd Stratum. Says I can work for the guild to atone for my past misdeeds. Huh, guess Olympia really did change you. Also, I would see the issue of someone being the cartographer and team just straight up forget about the guy as he's falling behind recording stuff. Dude, I'd love making them happen, man. That'd be awesome. Did you finish the thumbnail? I edited it. I added some color, so the thumbnail's not done, Jenko. I wasn't able to in that time. Speaking of which, I gotta get out of here like now. We're gonna read this and then I'm gonna head out. He talked to my bro as soon as he got away. Incredible. Did I listen to them? Did they care about me though? Alright, Brody. It was a pleasure, but now I must leave. No problem. But make sure you make up with Lady Olympia. Okay, I wanna save, but I wanna heal first. And I wanna see Frostlass. Kit is a fun character indeed, yes. p.6. Alright. I have a snow run, and I'm pretty sure that needs a Dawnstone. There's one that I leveled up a little bit. It's not Yukiona, it's this one. Real quick, we're gonna use the Dawnstone. Best part of the game, getting wrecked by the first mob. You know it. If you go into Etrian Odyssey expecting like your typical JRPG, you're probably gonna wipe on the first couple of floors. You gotta play by its rules, and I love it because the gameplay is fantastic. Alright. Etrian variant? Etrian variant? I'm expecting no. No. That's fine too. I wouldn't know what to make it other than maybe Scylla. I learned that the hard way in 4. Same here. I quite like Frostlass. It's a Yukiona Pokemon. There's not much cooler than that. No pun intended. Alright. Good to know. I may use that when an Icemon is needed. However, I also do have Fenry, but I crutch on her too much. Alright, thanks for watching. I'll be streaming more of this on Sunday or Monday. Tomorrow I game with my friends, and tonight I'll be on my other friend's channel. Who did I swap out for? I think I swapped many channels. In about 30 minutes, or more like in about 20 minutes. I didn't mean to stream this long. If I can have your ear for just another minute or two. My friend, the one, the only, the really cool, you should check him out, Prismia Arkin on YouTube. We're gonna stream River City Girls Co-op, River City Girls 2, in about 20 minutes. I'll see you there. I gotta get ready like now, so take care. See you over there in a bit, hopefully, over on YouTube. Prismia Arkin. And I'm joined by my friends on Saturdays. We're gonna hang out tomorrow night.